Yeah, so also something I've noticed about your farm is you planted quite a lot of kunde.
Yes.
And some people argue that kunde can act as a good green manure.
Yeah.
So for you, have you tried it before? This is the first time you're trying it, and are you growing it for manure also or for consumption?
Okay, we tried it, but then in very small batches. And also we tried it at the wrong time of the season. Now we are still learning.
Wow.
So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to actually grow them with the short September rains.
Yeah.
Then you can have them on the farm through, December, January, February. Because then one thing they're doing is they are helping the bear farm have a cover crop. And you see the essence is to protect the soil from the hot sun. Because we talked about if you don't do that, then you like the soil kicks up and becomes really hard. Yeah. So now what we have done, of course, because now we have the cover crop, one thing it's doing is covering the soil, and also the roots are penetrating into the soil, making the soil more aerated and porous.
Yeah.
On top of that, you have to choose what kind of cover crop you're going to use. For us, in this case, we used kunde, which is also known as cowpeas.
Yeah.
And how we're going to use it is to manure this whole farm. If you don't have a lot of animals, can be very costly. So what we do, when it starts flowering, we're going to dig it back into the soil, and then it's going to rot in there. So it's going to give us our free nitrogen, not free, but very affordable nitrogen that we'll be able to put into the soil. And then now, even if you add your animal manure, you'll make sure that the soil is very nice and,
it's very nutrient rich.
Yes, it is nutrient rich, which is going to be good for the next crop that you're planting.
Yeah.
So we've made it, we're going to start making it a habit that any place that doesn't have a crop that we're planting will always be covered by a cover crop. So that the farm will not be left bare. Because when you leave the soil bare, that's when it degrades.
Yeah, true.
And you want to reduce that. Yes.
So from your experience, I'm just wondering, when you're digging it back to the soil, do you get the nutrients immediately, or it takes a bit longer?
It takes time to break down. It will take time to break down.
Yeah, so you will have to give it time limit, sort of.
Yeah, now what we're going to do, because now we are mid-February, so we might have to dig it in maybe closer to the rains. Yeah. Maybe the second week of March. Yeah. That's when we're going to dig it in as we are preparing the soil. Okay. So we give it time to start the rotting process. So when the rain comes, it will just help it to rot a little faster. Yeah. But then the release of the nutrients will be slow. Yeah. That's the thing about organic. It's not just a hit and run where you just get everything immediately. But then also, the effects will not be felt maybe only with this one crop, but it's a habit that we have to keep continually doing to make sure we never have bare soil. We always have our cover crops that is able to capture the nitrogen and put it into the soil. Nice. Yeah.
Feeding the people poison. Even your organs for hear them myself. What's happening?